Hello friends, how are you all? Hope you all are keeping well. Now, have you seen our first video on the poem Heart No Living Thing? Hope you all have learned the poem, but those who still haven't learned the poem, please learn it quickly. Now, today I am going to teach you a story from your book Radiant Readers. You must have seen different types of birds in your surroundings like sparrows, pigeons, parrots, etc. But the most common bird which you see every day is the crow. Crows are black in color, isn't it? They have black feathers and a long black beak. The beak is very strong also. Crows are very clever and intelligent birds. They are also called scavengers. Now, do you know who is a scavenger? A scavenger is a person or animal who collects waste. They search for waste. The scavengers collect waste or things that people have thrown away. They can also be called sweeper or jharudar. Now, in Bengali, we call crow a jharudar pakhi. কাককে আমরা ঝাড়ুদার পাখি বলি, তাই না? It acts just like a sweeper. We know that the sweeper keeps our environment clean by sweeping all the dirts and waste products. By cleaning all the waste products, they help to keep our environment clean. Crows also act just like a jharudar or a sweeper. Crows eat dead animals or dead plants to keep our environment clean. That is why they are called scavengers of nature or jharudar pakhi. Today I am going to tell you a story about one such crow. You all must have, many of you must have heard the story. The name of the story is The Clever Crow. Now open your Radiant Reader and open page number 35. Now I am going to read out the story and explain the story to you. The Clever Crow. One hot day, a crow was very thirsty. During summer, when the days are very hot, we also feel tired and we get thirsty, and so we want to drink water. Similarly, the day was so hot that the crow felt very thirsty and he wanted to drink water. He looked for water here and there, but all the little brooks and ponds were dry. There was not a drop of water in them. So he started searching for water. So he looked here and he looked there, but all the little brooks and ponds were dry. Brooks are small rivers. During summer, when there is scorching heat and due to lack of rain, all the ponds, rivers and brooks get dry, isn't it? So the crow found all the little brooks and ponds dry. There was not a single drop of water to drink. After a long time, the crow saw a water pot near a tree. He flew quickly there. So, after much searching, the crow found a water pot near a tree. When the crow searched for water here and there, after searching, the crow found a water pot near a tree. So when he saw the water pot, he flew quickly there. He looked into the pot and saw some water in it. When he looked inside the pot, he found some water inside the pot. I must be dreaming, he said to himself. It cannot be true. So the crow was searching for water for such a long time that when he saw water inside the pot, he couldn't believe his eyes. He thought that he must be dreaming. Actually, there was water. He was dreaming that there was water inside the pot. He felt that it cannot be true. He looked into the pot again. He was very happy to see that it really had some water. So, when he couldn't believe his eyes, he looked into the pot of water again and again. And when he found that there was indeed some water inside the pot. But and when he saw the water, he felt very happy. But the water was far down in the pot and he could not reach it. It's like cranes have very long beak, isn't it? But the crow's beak is not so long. So he could not reach the water with his beak. The crow was very clever. The crow was clever. As I said, crows are very intelligent and clever birds. So he saw some pebbles lying near a tree. He suddenly thought of a plan to bring the water up. The crow found some pebbles. Pebbles means small stones. He found some pebbles lying near the tree. Near a tree. Suddenly a plan came to his mind. So he thought of throwing pebbles inside the pot, and in this way he can bring the water up to the level so that he can drink the water. He picked up some pebbles one by one and dropped them into the pot. So he picked the pebbles with his beak one by one and he dropped the pebbles inside the pot one by one. The water came up to the top. He drank a lot of it and flew away happily. When he dropped the pebbles one by one, the level of the water rose and it came almost up to the top. So when the water came up to the top, the crow was very thirsty. So he drank the water and he felt very happy and satisfied and he flew away quickly. Now I can show you how the crow dropped the pebbles and into the pot, and in this way he brought the water up to the top. Like, see, in this glass there is little water and I have to bring the water up to the top. So I am throwing pebbles like the crow. See, the water is rising. Can you see the water rising up to the level top? Can you see the level of water rising? Now the water is almost up to the top. So in this way the crow drank the water and he felt very satisfied and he flew away quickly to his nest. Thank you. That's all for today. Now in our next video I will discuss some of the meanings and opposite words and also question and answers. Okay. So read the story properly and learn the spellings and see the video again and again so that you can understand the meaning of the story. Okay. So bye till our next meeting. Thank you for listening carefully. Stay happy and stay